Someone insults you. Your chest tightens. Your mind starts sprinting. You feel that jolt, the one you pretend doesn't bother you. But the person next to you hears the same words and doesn't react at all. Same situation. Same insult. Two completely different realities. Why is that? And more importantly, which reality can you switch into? Nobody pokes your insecurities to communicate. They poke to see if they can move you. It's an experiment they run over and over. Can I get you to react? Can I steer your emotions? Can I make you feel something on command? That joke that only goes one way. That comment that hits a bruise you thought you were hiding. That one person who always knows what to say to set you off. They're not talking. They're pulling levers to see which ones still work. And the moment you react, you hand them proof that your emotions are remote controlled. But here's the twist almost nobody catches. You're not reacting to their words. You're reacting to the story your brain writes about their words. That's where the control actually is. Think about the last time someone said something that lit you up instantly. Maybe it was about your intelligence, your work ethic, your appearance, your decisions, your lifestyle. Notice something. The hit felt instant, but the reason wasn't. They didn't press your feelings. They pressed a button you built years ago. You reacted not because of them, but because your brain tied their words to an old wound. They didn't trigger you. They just pointed where you already hurt. And once you understand that, their power drops fast. So if reacting feels awful, why do you keep doing it? Because your brain treats emotional hits like physical danger. Someone disrespects you and your whole system fires. Defend yourself. Prove them wrong. Don't look weak. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The faster you rush to defend yourself, the weaker you look. Every explanation, every justification, that's not what I meant, is you giving them the steering wheel. The people who trigger you don't use hammers. They use needles, small, sharp, perfectly aimed. And you fall for it because it feels like self-protection. But it's not. It's predictability. They know exactly how you'll react. Here's the difference between people who crumble and people who stay calm. They stop treating every comment like a fire alarm. Once your brain stops assuming every insult is a threat, your mind slows down. Your chest unclenches. You stop leaking power. Calm people aren't naturally chill. They've simply learned to stop giving instant access to their emotions. You don't have to fight every battle you're invited to. You don't have to match someone's tone. You don't have to prove anything. When an insult stops being urgent, it stops being effective. Here's the technique. Pay attention. This is the part that changes you. The frost glass response. Imagine someone presses their warm hand on a cold window. On their side, heat. On yours, nothing. That's the mindset. Instead of spiraling into, why would they say that? What did they mean? What do I say back? You think, that's their heat, not mine. And your responses become short, clean, neutral. All right, I hear you. If that's how you feel, noted, not sarcastic, not defensive, just frost glass. The power isn't in what you say. It's in what you refuse to give back. Fire can't burn glass. When you stop reacting the way people expect, the entire dynamic collapses. Some people get confused. Some get irritated. Some get uncomfortable. But eventually, they stop trying. Because nobody keeps using a tool that no longer works. Suddenly, the coworker stops poking. The relative stops digging. The ex stops baiting. The random comment stops echoing in your head. Because you stop being a puppet for other people's moods. You choose your emotions on purpose. You choose your reactions on purpose. You choose who gets access and who doesn't. That's emotional adulthood. And once you reach it, people don't stop insulting you. They just stop expecting you to care. That's the moment you become untouchable.